YouTube, what is going down, baby? It's your boy Mac. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I am back. The gods of weather, storm, has blessed us with good weather today. We're gonna take a quick little spin today, man. Gonna go meet up with the fellas at Wawa, and also too, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of distant review of T'Challa. I've owned this bike for over 3 years now, and it's about time I give my total pros and cons of the bike. Shout out to Antoine Mercer. He definitely shouted me out with the idea. People have asked me before, but he definitely put the battery in my back to actually talk about this topic. But let's get on this bike and let's get it going. Okay, got a little bit of speed out my system real quick. Gotta do that when you haven't ridden the bike in a while. But anyway, so my long-term review on T'Challa. For those that are new to my channel, 2021 Kawasaki Ninja Zx10r. Overall, before I get into the nitty-gritty, it's been a good bike. It's been a really good bike, actually. Reliability is great. Cost of maintenance is down. You know, the technology of it for the price point at which I got it is also a bonus. So overall, this has been a great bike. This is my second ZX10. I've owned a Gen 5 ZX10R. It was a 2017. I didn't go nearly into that bike as much as I did with T'Challa. And unfortunately, in a road racing perspective, there are just a lot more options for that ECU than there are for the Gen 6. There are, in my opinion, a handful of pretty quick and pretty well set up Gen 6s, but overall, it's just not really what it should be. Got a call coming in. Oh, that is a beautiful Porsche. Lord. So yeah, overall, the Gen 5 seemed to be a better option for the road race guys. As far as the bike overall, like taking it, having it as an everyday bike, taking it to the track, and just riding around occasionally, it's a fantastic bike. Fantastic bike. Still crazy fast. More power than you ever truly need, than you ever should really need. And also too, with the Gen 6, the technology in here is great. I think it's still not on par, but it's still as good as a lot of the modern day bikes that are out there that have a higher pricing point. It doesn't have as much technology as the BMWs, but you still get the TFT display, you still get cruise control, you still have the optional heated grips. The functionality within the display gives you a lot of information. So, I mean, overall, the Gen 6, it's been a success, just not a great success, in my opinion. I don't know what the plans are for Gen 7 with this whole EV mandate that's coming out, but I guess, you know, we'll see what happens in terms of that. Objective on the looks of the Gen 6, I think even today, even in 2021, I think a lot more people, the style of the Gen 6 is definitely growing on people, but some guys are still like, nah, I can't really do it. And me personally, I don't understand why. When I saw this bike in person, I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, this is fire. I think when I saw it in black in person, that's when I really liked it, because I saw 650 Eves when he first had his, he and I made that legendary video with the 2020 RRR versus the 2021 Zx10r. That was a fun video, man. That was a really fun video. When I saw it in green, I was just like, okay, it looks mean, but when I saw it in black, I was just like, got to have it. Dragging knee on this turn, you know, light work. But no, man, overall, 3 review into this bike, I really don't regret my purchase. I've had a lot of fun with this. Parts for this bike are pretty cheap as well too. If you're a light rider, you know, you're probably going to be, again, in the road racing perspective, you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to be really, really competitive. And then just as a track bike, because I have taken this bike on the track several times, and as an everyday rider, commuter bike, whatever the case is, it's good, man. The seating position is great. You know what I mean? A lot of parts, add-ons are available now. Not so much when the bike first came out. It was a headache trying to get aftermarket parts for this bike, but now they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And it's just been good, man. I really, really enjoyed this bike. I've gone, those of you that have been following my channel, I've gone to, like, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 different cities with this bike already. So it's been a great experience. I know a lot of people have asked before too, if you already have a Gen 5, if you should go for the Gen 6. And I mean, it's really subjective. It just depends on what you do with it. If you don't really plan on doing a whole bunch of like track days, or if you plan on doing like a whole bunch of road racing, it really just depends on what you want it for. But I mean, if you like having a little bit more technology than the Gen 5, because the technology in the Gen 6 is not drastically better than the Gen 5. It's not overwhelmingly so much more, because it's really nothing too much that an aim dash can't really provide you. An aim dash may even have even more functionality, to be honest, if you slap on the aim dash onto your Gen 5, and that'll look excellent too. But yeah, guys, overall, man, I've appreciated this bike. I love this bike so much, and I definitely want to add to it as well too. Finally pulling up to Wawa. We'll have to meet with the fellas. They've been calling my phone non-stop.
And then there were two more. Big Laws. Are you gonna turn your head away from the camera? You gonna turn your head away from the camera?
I'm sorry.
Laws and Kev pulled up. Go ahead and make a quick, simple ride. Probably go to my boy Durham's shop to see what he's working with. But it's a little cold out here, man. But the Chala is looking like top dollar.
Big pipe BMW right now. Get a rev it. Oh my gosh. If you guys could truly hear how loud this thing is. Only leader Lars. Boy, Ken got this colorway. I think is probably one of the best colorways Kawi came out with for the Gen 6. The silver, it was like a pewter with the red accents. Looks absolutely excellent, man. I like it a lot. My boy Trail in Georgia, his Gen 6 Zx10 with the red wheels that he just got, that looks really good. Really good. Akuma.
I got one dream to ride, one dream to ride. You can't ever tell me how to live my life, and I'ma keep on and on.
A little cutie pie in the Civic. Yeah, I see Larry looking. That's mine, Larry. Cutie pie. Oh, she gave one back too. Yeah, cutie. Me and Larry acting like hooligans. Caged animals that have been set free. Let's go, Ken. Let's go, boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We back, baby. I think Larry said he had a booger. Oh, look at that view. That's dope. That's what he's trying to do. I get it now. Oh my God. This bike unstrapped first gear pulls is scary. Whew, excuse me. This is a beautiful area over here. Staten Island. I thought I was recording this whole time, but I wasn't. They got a gorgeous view of the river over there. I don't know if it's just me, but ever since that cargo ship crashed into that bridge in Maryland. I'm always looking on each side of the bridge to make sure boats are coming. I don't know why, man. The likelihood of that ever happening again is so slim, but it's just got my brain racked. It's crazy. It's a dope view right there. Staten Island is nice. Definitely got some nice views to it. Watch this gravel. Had to dip because he had to work, so now it's just 3 Kawis now. Max pulled up with the H2, and we're about to head to Motorcycle Mall because we want to throw this bad boy in the dyno, see what it's got, see what it's working with. So that should be pretty fun. See how much the H2 makes. I think he said it's a map from Brock's. I think he said it's got a full Brock system, sprint filter, and I think he said it might be flashed by Brock's, but I'm not sure. But we'll get all the details later. But Max is not playing, man. Got the 2015 H2. That thing is clean looking too, man. Previous owner took very, very good care of it as well too. Said he got it from a female that owned 3 H2s. And she sold him 1. That's pretty crazy. But let's get to Motorcycle Mall, see what's happening. Max is gonna be a lunatic on this bike, I can already tell. Baby, it's a Kawi day. Go. That plane coming in for Orlando. Oh yeah, that's a dope picture right there. Definitely. Okay, Ken. Probably gonna end the day here. Put Max's bike on the dyno, see what we got, see what they talking about.
So this, guys, is exactly what I was talking about earlier. It's a Gen 5 here. This is a track bike though. This is really, really nicely set up as well too. But this is a Gen 5 and he's got the AIM dash on here too. So just what I was talking about earlier, you know, if you have a Gen 5 and you want more of a modern look, definitely put that AIM dash on a Gen 5. It looks absolutely beautiful. This looks great with the core motor wheels on here too. Very, very nice track bike.